Do you want to become an insurance adjuster? If so, I guarantee you it's the most difficult time ever to hop in the industry. And why is that? Because there's so many people getting started in insurance adjusting because they hear about the six-figure jobs, working a part of the year, all the wonderful things that come with insurance adjusting. But they don't tell you how competitive the job market is. They don't tell you that 90% of people that get started and get a license as an insurance adjuster may never ever work in the field. And there's one thing that I want to give you today that will change that for you, that will make you different, that will give you the competitive edge, to give you the opportunity to get work and keep working. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you that resource for free, no strings attached. My name is Dr. Telford Ammons, and I'm the founder of ChampionAdjusters.com. And I've been helping thousands of adjusters the last 9 years get started in the insurance adjuster industry. So if you're interested in becoming an insurance adjuster, I have some great information for you. I want to go over some of the challenges and how to get started the right way. So first off, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to my page, Champion Adjusters, and comment below. Let me know what your single greatest obstacle is for you to be successful in the industry. I want to know, because I read the comments, I may reply back, and I may even make a video answering the question or helping you overcome that obstacle. So comment below. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like, share, and tag a friend or two that are insurance adjusters that are new to the industry, because hey, it's all about helping and sharing and giving and making sure that we're all equipped to be successful in this industry. Getting started the right way, what most people typically do is they take a class, they get licensed, and then a hurricane comes. Well, the difficult thing with that is, like, you're getting started, you're brand new to the industry, and if you haven't been licensed yet, you're going to take either an online class or in-person class, and what you'll shortly find out is this one thing that is so frustrating, is that the insurance adjuster training class that you take is not a training class at all. It is a class simply to help you pass the test. So once you pass the test, you go ahead and get your fingerprints, you send your application off to the state and get licensed, but guess what? That training class is not helping you find a job, they're not helping you get trained, they're not helping you get the skills to actually keep the job once you get it. So once you get your license, you're starting all over from square one once again. So you put the time, the money, the stress, and the wondering and the worrying if this is ever going to even work out for you. And for most people, it doesn't. But what I did is I put together what's called the New Adjuster Solution. It's a pretty cool checklist for new adjusters for you to check out. You can get it, it's totally free. You go to my website, ChampionAdjusters.com. I should have the link in the description box below. But my big reason for putting that together is helping you get started right. Because when I got started in the insurance adjuster industry, it was very difficult. And when I got started, it was stressful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was working in the real estate industry, had retired my wife early in the year. Things were going great. I was making all this money. My wife wasn't working. We just got married. We were pregnant with our first kid. And then the industry just kind of like fell. It just broke apart. And so I was kind of scrambling, trying to figure out what can I do next? How can I support my family? I just retired her from work and I'm gonna have to send her back, but we're having a baby. What's going on? How am I gonna make this money? I go to the house, there's other investments, just like so much. So I remembered a friend in college that I went to college with, and he told me about insurance adjusting, how he had made $55,000 in 4 months, and in the last month he made $30,000. I'm like, that's the type of money I need to make. So what I did is I got into insurance adjusting and I applied, but very fortunate for me, there was a huge hurricane that hit, and when it hit, I was able to get a call to go to work in Maryland, and the rest is history from there. I worked, a lot of people were getting cut after 2 weeks, and what I found later on as I became more experienced is that most people do get cut after 2 weeks as an insurance adjuster, and it's frustrating. It's hard because you invest like all this money, you may have quit a job or you bought all these tools and supplies, and you go out to work for 2 weeks and it doesn't even cover your expenses. So if you don't get started the right way, you could lose everything. So it's very crucial, vitally important that you make sure that you grab all the information that you can as you're getting started, especially if you're brand new to adjusting, if you already made the investment and got licensed. I have a lot of great information for you, a lot of videos, so make sure that you tune in. This is a 5-part video series, so I want to help you get started right. So the first tool I'm giving you is a new adjuster checklist. So if you don't have it already, go to ChampionAdjusters.com and get the link. Now, if you got the checklist already, you're watching this video, so what do I do next? Like, hey, I got the checklist, gave me some good information, I may have gotten a free ebook before, so what do I do now? So for those who are like really serious about their career and getting trained, I put together a training, really like a master class, that involves like everything that you need to know from day one to making six figures in this industry, and basically like how to have the perfect adjuster resume, how to talk to IA firms, the exact email template you should send to them after you apply, the conversations you should have, how do you network with other adjusters to get jobs, how do you get referrals, how do you get the jobs that you don't have to interview for or even submit your resume for. When you call, they give you a start date and the amount of money that you're gonna make per day. Isn't that amazing? Wouldn't that be awesome if you just one day got a call and they said, hey, can you come in on Monday? You're gonna be making 500 bucks a day. This is the type of work you're doing. I'll see you then. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be awesome for a lot of people, but it doesn't happen like that for most people because they don't have the training, they haven't utilized the connections, they don't have a mentor or somebody to help them out. So if you're one of those people, if you're like, hey, I want to get serious, I want to be better at my craft or my career, make sure you go to championadjusters.com. You can, if you find the Champion Adjuster Tribe or the Champion Adjuster membership, go ahead and click on that, and then you'll be able to, you know, get started with the membership and get all the information and training that you need for less than a Netflix subscription or a fancy cup of coffee at Starbucks. I used to charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars. At one time it was like $1,000 for this training. But what I decided to do is I wanted to impact 2,000 adjusters in 2020. So 2,000 adjusters in 2020, that's my goal. And I know that every person that I help, it actually helps out an entire family. You know, for my family, we're a single income family. So, you know, if I'm not working or if something bad happens as far as my income, it's devastating to our family because there's not another true income source. So I imagine it may be the same for you, or maybe you and your spouse or you and someone else, whoever are working, you have dual income. And imagine both of you making, you know, $500 a day, making so together $1,000 a day. I mean, that would be awesome. That would change a lot of things. Maybe the car you drive, your zip code, what school your kids go to, or what type of off time you have. It just changes a lot. You know, it takes a lot of stress off. And so I want to make sure if you get started in this industry, if you commit to doing it, I want to be able to help you to get started the right way. Is that fair? So go to championadjusters.com, get the Champion Adjuster, the new adjuster checklist, get it today. And also, if you are serious about, you know, getting started in this industry and doing it the right way, feel free to check out the Champion Adjuster membership. Thanks. God bless. Catch you in the next video.